welcome back to my channel, and we are going to Ananthagiri hills. So our first task is to get into some fuel station so that we can start a ride. And with me I have Prithvi today. He is on his Royal Enfield Himalayan and I am on my, of course, MT15. And the kind of ride which we are planning to do, the Himalayan is the best option, but let him enjoy today with his Himalayan. And with my tight suspension MT15, which is specifically made for urban cities, I'm going to have this 82 kilometer of Ananthagiri experience. I hope the road is good. Let's hope so. And we are beginning our journey already. Okay, this looks like this person doesn't know how to drive. It's Monday morning. We are expecting to see some traffic as well. So that's why just trying to pass through all the vehicles so that we can avoid, because mostly the traffic which accumulated during this time is not only because of the school buses, but also that everyone is going to office and we are to Ananthagiri hills. And currently we are at Kukabali, or you can say KPHP. Both are side by side, and we are heading towards the petrol station so that we can fill up. I think the Himalayan comes with a 13 liter of fuel tank, and my MT15 with 11 liter of fuel tank capacity. And to justify the 11 liter is because of the mileage which MT15 provides. That's something which helps MT15 to run with 11 liter, because to me, in a street where I'm driving all hard through, like I'm touching and activating the VVA very often, and I still get around 48 kilometer per liter mileage on this bike as of now. As you can see, there's a huge traffic altogether. I hope I cut through this traffic soon. As you all are well aware that I'm shooting this with DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro with DJI Mini 2 mic, which connects to my camera wirelessly, so I don't have to do any wiring work. And it's very handy when it comes to this kind of vlogging. And I think this is the first time I'm also taking my bike somewhere this far and do a moto vlogging as well. I'm quite hungry too, so I want to also consume breakfast. And I'm not sure where my friend is. I'm thinking he must have passed by me or behind me or following me, not sure. Where are you? Which fuel station? Okay, I am also going to reach one fuel station, so I'll fill there. Then we'll meet up. I don't know where. Did you pass by me or you are still behind me? Okay. Why do you want even horn? If horn is not working. Horn is considered to be rude, right? Okay. I've also reached one fuel station. This is Indian Oil. But definitely you're not in this fuel station. Okay, I'll fill the fuel and call you back. I know, here buses will be like this. They will drive like an auto. So I basically stopped. I also adjusted my phone's angle so that it will stay in same angle for a long time. Like, because when I was keeping it straight now, it was not changing the orientation. Now then then you came behind me. I was thinking you probably would have crossed me and all that. तुम्हारा साबुन स्लो चल रहा है क्या? Should we take this? Because I don't think we should take. We should go straight because this is gonna be this turn. We have to just go straight. Once we cross this way certain distance, we will not have traffic because we'll almost at the verge of the crossing Hyderabad. So we have filled up the fuel, and I can see my tank is full. I did not reset my fuel gauge yet. I forgot because we were in a different fuel station. Alright, so as you can see that we are still struggling through this Hyderabad traffic. It's non-stop and increasing in every turn we take. And that's what usually happens on Monday. Well, when it comes to weather, I think today weather is good and it's going to be good. There are only 5% chances the rain will happen. And with that hope, I'm not carrying the raincoat today. We completely trusted the weather app today, and I hope that nothing will happen in such that we will have to face the rain. But I don't mind getting wet in rain, like, you know, that's a different feeling altogether. But still, as far as the weather is good and things are all bright and shine, it's good for both of us because my friend do not want to get wet in rain today. And Hyderabad weather is actually doing a micro weather. In some places it is raining and some places it is not. Go further, go further. The bus was getting crazy. Finally, though we are still in the city, I still see some open road and it feels so good. And finally we have some open road, and that's my friend front. And we are left with 59 kilometers. For some reason, road looks good. As you all aware, this MT15 is the street two-wheeler. So mostly I would not recommend people to do touring on this bike. But if you can still do with your fitness, you can actually do it because suspension is quite tight, you know. And when it comes to Himalayan, that is made to do touring because suspension is so flush. When you go for it, you don't feel any hiccups. And the best part about Himalayan, what I feel, is the max power, which touches the 40 PS. It around 7,000 to 8,000 RPM, and Newton meter as well is around 40, and that's also around 7,000 to 8,000 RPM. But when it comes to MT15, the max torque sits at 14 Newton meter, which is, I guess, around 10,000 RPM or 6,000 RPM, I'm not sure. But the max power is 18 PS, which is again sitting around 6,000 to 10,000 RPM. So altogether, if you see, the Himalayan is most powerful bike. Okay, with the all amazing ride what we are having right now, I completely forgot that I'm hungry. So we have to stop somewhere to consume food. When it comes to wind blast, we are getting amazing wind blast. I'm not sure, because for Himalayan we have this wind blast protector which can help Himalayan to, you know, riders to ride comfortably. But when it comes to my bike, this is not a tour bike, so definitely I don't have any wind blast protector, and I am getting all the wind blast from every left and right center. But look at this road, it's so good. I've never been to this road. It feels nice. I've been quiet for some time because I'm enjoying the view as well. Okay, so there are lots of surprises, so we should be ready. Not get excited about the road so soon. Like in between we have this kind of off-roading experiences. I think we got some place to eat. Let's see. Okay. So we'll give a hold here. I mean, we are not tired, but hungry though.
दोनों आता नहीं नहीं इसको तेलुगु आता, मेरे को हिंदी आता
इन्हें कुकटपल्ली अच्छा अनंतगिरी हिल्स अన్న अनंतगिरी हिल्स
All right, so we are done with the breakfast. Now we have started our journey again. I guess the Google map is taking us through some road which can help us reach us quickly, I believe. I'm kind of doing off-roading with MT15, or should I say thanks to Google for taking through us this road, which is beautiful. At the same time, it's like off-roading. For my friend, it's just all smooth walk because his bike is meant to do that, and I'm doing that with MT15. I didn't expect this from Ananthagiri hill journey, but looks like I'm kind of having fun even with the bike which is not meant to do off-roading. I believe this 116 mm, 167 mm ground clearance for the reason that I'm able to do it smoothly, because this is not that extreme off-roading, but still the road is not that smooth as well. Finally some road which is far better than what I've been through now. But trust me, even though it was kind of off-roading, I loved it. And I could see my friend was enjoying. And surprisingly, I was not expecting MT15 to do that good because of this tight suspension. That was something. At the same time, I was equally irritated that why instead of showing the open road, it was showing me all internal road in Google Map. But at the same time, the view was good. But how's the road, guys? I think it's all green and this empty road, and road is quite narrow. All is nice. All right, this is the road we're supposed to touch. Well, I enjoyed this 100 speed in this open empty road. The dog is ready. We have more 33 kilometers to go. And according to calculation, it will take still 40 minutes. And look at the clouds. They are so good. And now I'm starting to get the heavy wind blast as well. And every turn looks so amazing. We still have 23 kilometers more, and not even a single drop of petrol has dropped from my meter. More 18 kilometers to go, and expected in half an hour I'll be in Ananthagiri Hills. And I could see that the verge, that we are almost there, because I could see some ups and downs, and I'm hoping that's how you would know. It's 8:50 a.m. right now. In terms of tiredness, I'm not feeling anything which usually I should get, but since MT15 is the naked bike, I'm sitting upright, so if I would have done this on R15, I would have started getting ache on my wrist and back pain would have started. But that's the beauty of the naked bike, right? You will sit upright and then you will get the initial torque at high level, but the top end will miss out, like how R15 can reach 140. I don't think MT15 can reach 140. If the wind won't support, it won't. 10 more minutes, and with 5.8 kilometer left, and we will be on the Ananthagiri hills, and it's morning 9 a.m. So with one stop, what we had for breakfast, and when we started around 7, not 7 exactly, around 6:30 or 7 I believe, we did this in a very short distance time. Now this also involves, you know, camera replacements and all that, so everything, the time taken of shooting and everything and stopping by, everything involves, we did cover in a very less time, which is good.
As I wrap up this ride, I realize it wasn't just about reaching a destination. It was about everything in between. From the open roads of Hyderabad to the calm of the hill. Every turn, every bump, every stretch of off-road taught me something. The silence, the wind, the changing skies, they all had a way of making me slow down and just take it in. It's strange how a bike ride can make you feel more grounded, even when the roads get rough. And today wasn't just a ride, it was a reminder that the journey itself has its own stories to tell.